So this fucking weirdo once again went back and edited her post from the other day. I really wonder how much time this hoe spent rereading her own posts and fine-tuning them for the 4 people who actually pay attention to them. So the other day it read,
"My mom's not that kind of mom." No, Leona, you are.
But at some point she edited it to say,
"My mom's not that kind of mom." No, Leona, you are a miserable bitch who drags people down with you like you are now.
That shit doesn't even make sense. Ho, you edited from
You drag people down with you.
to some shit that doesn't even make any type of sense. Then she adds this.
Every sub who hates Laura with you is in your mom's shoes.
Oh, okay.
What a weird thing to say. Didn't her mother pass away 10 years ago? Is that a veiled threat of some sort? Again, why you add this stupid ass shit? It doesn't even make sense, and it certainly doesn't strengthen the point you're trying to make. Just more psychobabble bullshit. Then for whatever reason, she makes a new paragraph and the rest is the same. What a fucking weird skank. She loves to waste time doing the stupidest shit. And speaking of weirdo skanks who love to waste time doing stupid shit, the iPhone photographer, Emily, is under one of her vids, once again showing us all how she has a complete and utter lack of self-awareness.
She literally had to scour the internet to try and diagnose her sis-in-law, who simply saw her for what she was, an entitled, hateful, selfish, less than smart troublemaker. It's never Leona.
Well, she really didn't have to scour the internet to diagnose her. If your dumb ass had any listening comprehension skills, then you would have heard this.
Because I can't text him, I can't call him, I can't email him, and I can only talk to him during work hours. That's normal, right? That's totally normal. That's totally normal that a brother and sister can't talk to each other. I download him. Here comes the excuses. She was just upset. It's my fault. This is when he tells me that he thinks she has a personality disorder. Now, I had already read up on personality disorders because he had actually told my mom in the days previous he thought this and that he'd been doing research, but he loves her and he wants to try to make things work out.
Dumb skank, her brother actually told her he thinks she has a personality disorder. You're a fucking moron. And speaking of scouring the internet, ho, you the one who be wasting exorbitant amounts of their time scouring the internet for photos of someone from 1992. What a creepy bitch. Yikes. And ho, your roly-poly ass ain't the only one who can do that. I still can't believe this hoe hasn't hit 40 yet. She was looking like a whole ass middle-aged soccer mom in her late 20s. Yikes. For someone who claimed they isn't Emily. You sure seem triggered like you is. Ha 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 ha. Skank. So Blue Balls responds with,
Total tattletale.
who the fuck over the age of 6 be using the words tattletale? No one in their adult life should ever be using that shit. And by the way, you dumb fuck, tattletale be one word, not 2. You're welcome.
Total tattletale troublemaker. Imagine being her sibling.
Imagine being in your 40s and not knowing how to spell basic words and not knowing how to use punctuation and that a comma and a period serve to different purposes. Seriously, what a fucking idiot.
Every clip is a black mark on her large forehead.
Ho, I would not talk about large foreheads if I were you. Your shit be looking like Mount Everest.
She's aged 150 years since these deranged videos.
Well, I think she be looking pretty good for almost 200 years old. Anyway, ho, is people not supposed to age in a decade? Let's see what you look like now. You look like the love child of E.T. and the Crypt Keeper, same hairstyle, in your 30s. I'm sure you be looking even better now, but you too much of a pussy to show your face.
And she hasn't wasted any time not complaining.
Anyway, yeah, these clips is really a black mark on her. I mean, it's not like they come from her already public videos or anything. You really got a bitch. Not. So another account magically appears on her channel acting like they don't know what's going on. Gee, wonder who be behind this account. And of course, Burgundy Blowjob be interacting with them and playing along with their really awful trolling.
Is your channel just petty drama? I love low-stakes drama.
And Blue Balls replies to herself, oops, I mean them.
This girl is as low as low stakes get. Maybe even worse than that.
Whatever you say, ho. So then this person who don't know shit keep commenting on her page acting like they know shit. No one interacts with this hoe's page. She needs someone to so she can talk more shit. And how convenient. This account no one has ever seen before is commenting and saying exactly the same shit Blue Ball says without knowing any information about them, their channel, or her crush. What's the chances? They just randomly stumbled upon her page and start hating on a complete stranger for no reason, right? And they say this.
She sounds like a narcissist.
And they was able to ascertain that from this clip.
There was no chance, from what I read. Once you're blacklisted by one of these freaks, you're on the list and that's it. There's no coming back. It's called splitting. People are either all good or all bad, and apparently I was split into the bad category. This is concerning.
Right. Strange conclusion to come to from a 5-second obscure clip with no context as to what's even being discussed. God, this hoe is desperate for a friend. She will literally talk to anyone. This fucking weirdo be making music playlists for their fucking cat and be watching cartoons and shit like they is fucking 12 years old. Perfect friend for blue balls.
100%. With multiple personalities, hiding behind multiple troll accounts.
What a strange thing to say to a random person. Is this a Freudian slip of some kind? But it gets even more fucking weird. They also comment under this video, again, supposedly having no idea what any of this is about. And by the way, blue balls, looks like your card got declined for your YouTube premium this month. Sucks to be you, ho. I think your ads be trying to tell you something, ho. Go get medicated.
My fucking dress. And I'm like, how many pictures am I really realistically going to be in? Like 2 pictures? So I tell him, fine, I don't need to be in your pictures. And he just kept pushing it. I really nicely tried to back him off. And then it got to the point where it was like, I know it's your fucking wife who gives a shit about my dress, and she's looking really fucking insecure. And if she wanted to control what I wore at your wedding, then she should have put me in her fucking wedding party. You do not tell guests what to wear to your wedding. I mean, in my brain, fucking wrong here. The way he went about it was really fucking wrong. So I let him know where it's at.
And how strange, just like Emily Bumina and Blue Balls, this moron also doesn't understand how quotes work.
I know it's a woman, she's insecure, the irony.
Again, having no clue what the full context is of the story, they somehow found irony in what's being said. And of course, the real irony is that they presented Blue Balls with an opportunity to talk more shit. This hoe be real hard up.
Hey, usually you're not the one buying a tacky daytime high school pep rally dress to ruin your brother's wedding photos if they're the insecure woman.
Talk about tacky dresses, ho. You exude tackiness with your cheap-looking shit, and thanks for letting us know you have no fashion sense whatsoever. Who the fuck would wear a purple satin dress with black lace trim to a daytime pep rally? In fact, who the fuck even wear dresses to a pep rally? Looks a little too dressy for such an occasion. Looks like a cocktail dress to me. And can I ask, what grown fucking adult is even going to a pep rally? I really think this hoe be mentally stuck at 14 years old. I also think she just jealous cause she look like an alien no matter how much makeup and fucking women's clothing she put on. Can't polish a turd. And so, of course, she finished this with another fragmented sentence that don't make any sense alongside what she just said.
And considering how many other females she's consumed by.
Ho, you seem like the one who's overly consumed, and it's only with one other woman. You're the one clipping videos from almost a decade ago and obsessing over a situation that ain't got fuck all to do with you. For future reference, this is what being overly consumed with another woman looks like. Ha 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 ha. Skank. 3 years for 100 and for videos and God knows how many novels of the same woman. That's what being very, very overconsumed with another woman looks like. So here's the real funny part. This alleged random account then writes this under this video.
Loved one who has borderline personality disorder. Run! That's what it said. I'm not kidding with you guys. There's no, like, working it out. It seems like something that can't really be cured. I'm now really concerned. My family seems to not understand this aspect of the story where it's like, I saw this crazy shit go on with somebody threatening my family member, and I'm just supposed to be like, okay. I mean, nothing from this girl up until this point in time has been positive, and I'm supposed to just like her. Why? Because my brother likes her? I don't get it. I'm like, it's insane. I cannot believe this is my life, and this is what life has come to now.
What an awful pick-me. She's done literally nothing but have BPD, which FYI women are very often misdiagnosed with BPD when they just have autism, and the fact she's been diagnosed at all would indicate she got help at some point, so it's recognized and being treated.
What the fuck is this moron even talking about? What does the fact that BPD and autism being misdiagnosed for one another even have to do with this?
What a freaking sociopath to put this on YouTube. She reminds me of my aunt, who I suspect has histrionic personality disorder.
You're offended by her putting this on the internet while you simultaneously give an armchair diagnosis of your aunt and put that out on the internet. This fucking idiot should stick to making playlists for their fucking cat.
I'm someone who was misdiagnosed twice with BPD just because I have ADHD.
Jesus Christ, what an idiot. How the fuck do you get misdiagnosed with the same mental disorder twice? Sounds like maybe you just didn't like what the doctor had to say the first time and then got a second opinion and didn't like that one either. This is the perfect case of like attracting like. Blue balls attracts all the fucking nutters.
My wife was also misdiagnosed with it, and she's one of the most empathetic people I've ever met. Cluster B personalities are defined by lack of empathy.
Well, now I know this fucking idiot has no clue what they're talking about. People with borderline personality disorder do not lack empathy. A lack of empathy is usually characteristic of people with NPD. A lack of empathy is not even listed as the commonalities among the cluster B disorders. Jackass, your alleged wife being the most empathetic person you ever met doesn't have shit to do with her having borderline personality disorder. Here's how cluster B disorders are defined.
Cluster B disorders are marked by inappropriate, volatile emotionality and often unpredictable behavior.
So I don't know what the fuck this idiot be talking about, but I'm glad Blue Balls found a new crazy friend who also be sounding like a total fucking Karen.
I hope she gets banned. This is just harassment.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Harassment? What the fuck is your crazy ass talking about? For someone who was allegedly misdiagnosed not once, but twice with borderline personality disorder, you certainly seem sensitive about it. And if you're a dude, why the fuck is the name of your page Little Wife? Fucking weirdo. You certainly are someone's bitch. Ha 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 ha. So Little Wife, the cartoon watching bitch who makes playlists for their cat, just happened to stumble upon Blue Ball's page and become overly invested in it. As I said, like attracts like. These are the kinds of people Blue Balls attracts. Someone who have a playlist on their channel named Sex Playlist and then says kids again. They be getting it onto songs like Shaggy, It Wasn't Me, Fergalicious, and I Kissed a Boy. Clearly, this person has never gotten laid. That or they're about 16 years old, and in that case, this should be really fucking weird. This page do not look like it belongs to a grown adult. Fucking weird shit. But what's even more weird is that it seems Blue Balls have something in common with this person. You see, someone's suggested videos can tell you a lot about them. Back when Blue Balls first started this account, she was screen recording and the video she was playing stopped and up popped a suggested video for a channel called Lovely Manga Girl. That's not a coincidence. Manga is a very specific interest. YouTube wouldn't just randomly pop this shit into your feed unless it's something you've previously shown an interest in. Manga be similar to anime, both Japanese cartoons. This channel only have a few hundred subscribers, and again, strange YouTube put it in her suggested. This be the type of thing that only shows up because it's something you have searched for before in the past, and wouldn't you know, her new friend also be really into this shit as well. Take for instance this shit, Black Butler. It's considered manga. I mean, ho. What's the chances you and this person be into the same exact type of shit? Could totally be a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. We is supposed to believe this person randomly stumbled upon your channel, and while they don't know what your channel is, they suddenly have a lot of the same shit to say about someone they don't know based off of obscure clips. And they just happen to have the same interest as you in this specific type of Japanese art. I don't know, ho. Seems weird. Seems questionable at best. Either it's Blue Balls herself or she attracts other weirdos just like her. But Blue Balls will take whatever she can get. Whether it's a minor child, the pink-eyed purple skank, the crazy crackhead from Canada, or Emily Bum Ina. These are the only people she can find to validate her crazy, and I love that for her. Ha 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 ha. Skank,